Hey guys, got a new review for you from the band Epica. Now, sorry, I've just come out of the shower, so as you can see from my hair, I don't have my normal godlike appearance. Stop laughing. Anyway, as I said, I have a new review from the band Epica.
Follow your common sense. You cannot hide yourself behind a fairy tale forever and ever. Only by revealing love, all truth can we disclose. The soul of this sick will walk forever and ever, forever and ever.
The album is called The Quantum Enigma, and I have it right here. I bought it yesterday, and I was very lucky to come across this. I came across the special edition of it, which has an additional track out of the 13 tracks that you get with a normal CD, and 4 acoustic tracks. And just going to show you the artwork real quick. If you can see. Yeah, we can. That is freaking awesome. It's amazing artwork. Here is the back with the 14 songs and the 4 acoustic tracks. First off, great freaking album. I've only recently started listening to Epica. I listened to Cry of the Wolf, and which is a really great song, and I listened to the album online, and it's very good, very good album. Like, this band is symphonic metal, I think, at its best. It's the vocalist Simone Simmons, if you know her. She is very talented with her voice and her looks. Sorry, I blanked out for a second there. Anyway, she's very good at what she does, and probably not interested about that. You're interested about the album, and here it is, special edition album. And yeah, as I said, very lucky to come across this. I went to local music store, and a friend of mine bought it for me as an early Christmas present because still have no money. So I don't know. Thank you, my friend. And as a thank you to her, I shall be posting her what's it called? Wattpad. I think it's Wattpad. Wattpad account. If you don't know Wattpad, it is a website where people go on and they sort of write their stories on there. And she's in the middle of creating a sort of her own, in like Hunger Games sort of genre, but it's like a mixture of Hunger Games and Heroes. It's very good. I think you'd enjoy it. She's very talented writer. So I'll be posting that below. Please go and check her out. And yeah, tell her I sent her. Tell her I sent you. In this album, let's open it and see what's inside. Oh yeah, did I mention the artwork? Incredible. That'll be coming up again. Okay, so here is what it looks like outside of the case. Very good. And this is what happens. Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting development. We'll be coming to that later. I accidentally, when putting it back in the case, didn't put the lyrics book in properly. I am an idiot. So unprofessional on this show. Anyway, here is the band. itself, all 8 members, Simone Simmons, the guitarist slash heavy vocalist of the group, drummer, and all the rest. And here's an interesting effect. This artwork is incredibly inspired. Here is the normal. When you open it, you see a transition. So, alive, dead. I like the effect it has. It looks decayed, it looks older and more dead than this one. This one looks alive and well. This one's just dead. And it keeps... And inside, you get the normal CD with the bonus track in it, and you get the acoustic track, which I've listened to also and is very good. So this special edition, check it out. You can find it on the Nuclear Blast page, probably in your local music shop if you ask, or if you're American music store. If you look around, you'll probably find it. I know it's not out of print yet, but if you don't want to do that, or if you can't find it, you can probably find it on their own website, which I'll put in the description below, along with everything else. And now let's look at the lyrics book. Again, it has that transition, but here is where it gets exciting. Okay. Dun 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 dun. See, how amazing is this? Let me go back so you can see the whole picture, take it all in. Look at this. That's just an incredible piece of artwork. Here's what the transition I was talking about. So you've seen these two, but it's added a new effect. So sort of, let me get into the camera. Here is sort of birth, like the start of it. Then the alive, all grown up. They grow up so fast. And then it's dead. And fascinating piece of artwork. Look, all the planets aligning. Cthulhu's gonna rise in a minute. And there's a brain right in the middle of it. So it kind of gives the effect that this is all in an imagination, which is very good. It's amazing. On the back, you won't be able to see any of this, but these are all the lyrics for the songs. There's the band again. Yeah, and it tells you all of the people here. I'll list them off for you, and I'll probably put pictures in so you can see them as they are. Simone Simmons, vocals. Mark Jason, rhythm, guitar, grunts and screams. And we'll be getting back to him in a minute. Isaac Delane, lead acoustic and classical guitars. Very good. Cohen Jason, synths and piano, which is very good. Rob Van Daloo, sorry for this. I'm just gonna brutally kill all these names. Probably mispronounce them. I'm not good at this. Rob Van Daloo is the bass guitars, and this is gonna kill me. Aaron Van Wessenbeek. Aaron Van Wessenbeek is the drums, grounds, and spoken word. Really? I didn't know. Oh, you learn something new every day. Anyway, this is a band that is kind of famous for going out of its way to make everything big. Like, out of the back, I can see the choir. There's about, I'd say, maybe 20 people in a choir. They have this band gets 20 people from a choir to do this, and then they get a string ensemble of about more than 20 people, and it's just incredible. And they do it really well. I'll put this over there. And it all works together perfectly to create this massive kind of. It makes literally everything epic. If they've earned their name, because it certainly is epic. It is epic symphonic metal, and yeah, it's really good at creating this massive, like, just you feel like you're there. You feel like you're in like a massive, like, they're playing around you, and it's all big, it's all bright, it's all just epic and powerful, and you really get moving to it. And these people must be amazing live. I really need to like go and see them live, and I would recommend you go see them live if you're able to. I have to wait until they come over here. Yeah, so what do I think about this album? Every single song I think on this album I like. I have no problems with any song on this album. This band has a way of sort of making every song kind of fall into place with each other. So every song leads into a song, into the next song. And it has this, I don't know, it just, don't see it really often. Like, normally it's one song, then that song ends, then it's another song. So it creates multiple effects. But this, it's kind of, it goes like that. It doesn't go stop, stop, stop. It flows, it goes together. It's very, very nice. And I really enjoy that effect. I really enjoy when bands go out of their way to do something like that. I know Iced Earth, I believe, does that very well. Blind Guardian has done that, like, before, like, synced it together, but I don't think they've gone so far as to make an entire album sync together, to make one big piece. Like, you can consider this album just to be one song with multiple different parts, and I like the effects. I very like it. I very like it. English bad, broke, help. Yeah. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. This is a very delightful album from a delightful band. So, Epica, The Quantum Enigma. It's out now. If you haven't got it already, I very recommend you get it. If you can, get this one. From what I've shown you, that should be enough to kind of give you an effect of why this is probably the best way to get it. And I'll be posting the pages below. And as always, if you have bands that you want me to review, and I'll give them a listen if I don't know them already. And if I like them, I'll make a review about them, because I'm not going to make a bad review from one of the people that have watched my videos has liked. I'm not going to say your band's shit. I'm not going to go out my way and do that. So, I had to click my neck then, sorry. I know a lot of you find that gross. But it's satisfying. So yeah, if you have anything, just let me know, put it in the comments below. As always, like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Now, what I'm going to be ending on is, the song I'm going to play for you is Unchain Utopia. Bye. Okay, so before we end, I need to talk to you about sorry about this, Mark Jansen. Mark Jansen, as I have once said, is the scream vocalist, like scream and grunts of the band. And I need to talk about this because so many people just go on and on complaining that he's ruining the music with all the grunts and screams. That, like, people go out of their way to just, like, take like the audio file and edit it so he's out of it, which I think is incredibly insulting and wrong. And if you want to see a shortened version, if you want to see a shortened or a longened version, I don't know how long this is going to go. This rant is going to go on for. Just go to "Cry for the Moon," the recording video that they made, and I put it in the comment. I put a comment in the comment section, and because the comment section of that is just a headache to go through, really. Because with a band like Epica, with a singer like Simone Simons, she attracts a lot of people that aren't really that far into the metal genre, that don't really like all of the screaming and the grunting and all of that. It attracts those people. And, well, good. Yeah. That means they've kind of expanded what normally metal bands are capable of getting to, which I think is amazing. But when people start complaining about a musician that they don't like, that's just in the band, that they think is ruining it, one, you're wrong. He's not ruining it. He's ruining it for you. You and you alone. Person. Okay. I listen to a lot of bands that have screaming in it. If you watch my past review, I listen to Slipknot. I listen to like loads of bands that have screaming in it. I listen to Meadows End, which is a melodic death band. I listen to Death Clock, which is a death metal band from this is Adult Swim. So yeah, I like me some screaming. But when people start complaining like this, I feel like I have to go out of my way to say, don't like it, don't listen to it then. Because it's not going to change. It's symphonic metal. Metal is used to having screaming and grunting in it. Know what you're getting into before you get into it. And that's really it. He's not bad at all. In fact, I think he's improving with every album with his vocals. Because he's actually very, very good at this. And yeah, just don't feel the need for why people just can't let it be. Like, understand the situation. You don't have to like it. I'm not saying force you to like it at all. I'm saying understand the situation and the genre of this band and know that that's what you're getting into. There is a lot of bands that don't have screaming in it, but this is one band that does, and does it well. So, that's it. That's all the argument I had.